Big game Sunday night.
Huge.
In a lot of ways, the season hinges. If they lose this game, they're not necessarily going to be trading for Odell Beckham Jr. at the deadline. Wouldn't necessarily be buyers. They might be sellers. How do you see what's at stake?
Yeah, so, I mean, we just talked about the trade deadline. Obviously, it impacts that big time. We talked about John Lynch earlier on, and if he possibly is the scapegoat. Well, listen, You're one step closer to a losing season and not making the playoffs if you lose this weekend. And we've also got a quarterback situation that seems to never end between Jimmy and Trey. If you look like you're headed towards a losing season and the team just throws their hands up and says, all right, that's it. Like, we're clearly not contending this year. Throw in the kid, not only the kid, but let's play Banks, let's play Lenore, let's play all of them, right? Like, let's just figure out the future. This Sunday means a lot for the rest of the season. It means a lot for the future of this franchise. The 49ers have to win. I imagine that they can get it done. Also, let's look at the other side. If they do win, you basically can bank on Jimmy G starting the rest of the season, barring injury. Like that, we're done with the whole Trey Lance thing. As long as he's healthy, he's going to play. They feel like they can win with him. Again, you're probably not going to be able to trade him. And now maybe they become buyers. John Lynch saves his job. There's just so many things that go into this Sunday, but this Sunday is extremely pivotal, especially coming off of a bye week, 3 straight losses. You cannot lose a fourth.
Yeah. See, to me, I don't know. If they beat the Colts, I don't think that much changes. I don't think Jimmy's spot's secure. I don't think Lynch's spot's secure. They freaking should beat the Colts. I think a lot of people are kind of tired of the negativity. I see it on Twitter. Can we find something nice to say about the 49ers?
Say something nice about San Francisco.
No, they've lost 3 games in a row. Let them win,
Yeah.
and then I'll say something nice. And
Yep.
I feel like what's going to happen is they're going to win, and people are going to go overboard. Like, oh, everyone buried this team. Like,
Yep,
dude,
you know it.
Everyone knows they're going to beat the Colts. They're supposed to beat the Colts. They're supposed to beat the Bears. They're supposed to be 4-3. They were 4-3 last year. Problem is, the next 2 games after that, they're going to probably lose, and then they'll be 4-5. And then they'll go to Jacksonville and win that, and then they'll be 5-5. And then they'll have Minnesota at home, and then Seattle on the road, and then they could be 5-7. I mean, this is it's a tightrope they're walking here. And they can't afford to lose the next 2 games. And if they win them, great, that's good. But what do you want? A cookie? It's Indianapolis. They're not terrible, but you're supposed to beat Indianapolis. If you're the super, the playoff team that everyone says you are, then beat Indianapolis with a week to prepare.
Yeah, but that's the thing, Grant. You just said it. Everybody wants a feel-good story right now after 3 losses. Everybody wants to be like, see, I told you. Just like they did when they started 2-0, and everybody expected them to be 2-0. Grant, everybody expected them to be 2-0. And if you said a bad thing about them after they were 2-0, oh, you're a hater. You're not a fan. You don't know what you're talking about. Get out of this community. Nah, I can't. And I added an extra letter and syllable in there. It's pivotal. God, I don't know why I couldn't say that word.
Sorry. I like pivotable too, though.
Pivotal is a good one.
I like that.
It's like being an ambi-turner.
You said that. I was like, that's a word I've never heard, but I know exactly what it means. I like it. I just learned a new word. That was good.